Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Daniela from Elder and Oak Tarot, and today we're going to be receiving a message from your spirit guides about a worry that you have. So let's have a look at our piles. We have the Cat and Lavender in pile number 1 with the Willow Ogham staves and the Amethyst crystal. In pile number 2 we have the Crow and Dogwood with the Hazel Ogham stave and the Obsidian crystal. Pile number 3 we have the Skunk and the Magnolia with the yew Ogham stave and the fluorite crystal. You can find the timestamps in the info box below, so whenever you're ready, simply click on those and it will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. If you are interested to listen to more than a pile, that is absolutely fine, especially if you're confused between one and the other. It could mean that you have a mix of messages in both those piles. Remember that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with you. Perhaps just a portion of the reading will resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's always very important that you follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest. If you're ever interested to get a private reading with me to read your specific energies, simply send me an email. You can find it in the info box below together with the prices. If you would like to buy a Noam set, it is available. I made it by myself with fallen branches collected in my area. It is super sustainable. No trees has been harmed by it, and it is going to be delivered in a plastic-free package. So it is a great way to connect with the tree spirits and receive a different type of guidance. So that would be everything. Thank you so much for being here, and a big warm hug to all of you who have been super cheerful about the opening of this new channel. I'll see you at the beginning of your reading. Hello my loves and welcome to your reading. If you picked the Cat and Lavender in pile number 1 with the Willow Ogham stave and the Amethyst crystal, what you see here is the White Sage Tower deck that we're going to be using for the majority of your reading, and the Pure Magic Oracle, which I'm going to shuffle straight away so that we can get a card of guidance from your spirit guides about a worry that you have. For pile number 1, please and thank you. If you're ever interested in getting these decks, you can find their titles and also the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below if you're interested to buy them from there. For pile number 1, please and thank you. We have Verven Everlasting. The keywords are spellbound, soul alignment, release, and protection. I'm also going to grab the booklet so that we can receive their guidance in full. Page number 9. Card number 9. So let's see, what is the message? The plant spirit of Verven urges you to release your mental and physical strain as it works to ease your internal wounds and soften your fears. It calls you to be brutally honest with yourself and to remember to stay in alignment with your heart's calling in life. You're not without assistance from the earth, as Verven creates a gateway for you to break through the barriers that arise and rediscover the healing and joy on the horizon. Prioritize your energy and remember to nourish yourself with self-care. Do not choose escape from your spiritual path. Choose instead to protect your heart's happiness. So yes, we have released your mental and physical strain. Be honest with yourself. Remember what's your calling. To protect your heart. Nourish yourself with self-care, and that's where I'm gonna connect myself to the message that we have from the Cat and Lavender, the Independence card, and the Willow Ogham stave, because these two are already speaking to each other, and I noticed it already when I started the recording, because the Willow speaks about getting in touch with your feelings and your emotions and your intuition, bringing balance and flexibility in your life, being compassionate about yourself as well, healing yourself with the power of tears and being really in tune with what your feelings and emotions are, and being really honest with yourself about how you're feeling. But together with the cat, also this speaks to me about self-love and self-care, and the fact that you really need to trust your intuition, and that you do not need to rely upon others in this particular situation or worries that you have, because you have the power within, okay, to get through this. And the willow also gives you this connection with otherworldly magic, like you have this power of being in contact with the spirit realm and channel messages, as long as you sit with yourself and give yourself time for meditation and self-care. All of these messages, you'll be able to channel them a lot easier and a lot quicker. We also have the amethyst. That is the crystal that you want to keep with you when you need to calm the environment, to calm yourself, and ease the chaos that is around you. So again, it's a really good crystal if you want to meditate and calm your worries, and also help with insomnia. So if this worry is keeping you awake at night, this is really a great crystal for that purpose. Excuse the light shifting, but yeah, I live in Ireland, so you can just imagine how fast it keeps the sky changes. So let's grab the tarot deck and ask message from your spirit guides about a worry that you have. For pile number 1, please and thank you. We're going to embrace the meanings of reverse cards as well. I think it just really helps to have double the amount of meanings and have a really specific reading. Okay, for pile number 1, we have the Knight of Wands. I'll just push that up there. Knight of Wands. Ooh, with the Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords. What's going on here? They're all matching. That's amazing. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Temperance in the reverse position. Message from your spirit about something that's worrying you. First of all, Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. I feel that they are urging you to act upon this problem, upon this issue. They want you to act, and there is, double, because we have 2 knights, this message is even more empowered that you have to act. Okay, you have to act though based on a heart place. You have to listen to your heart, okay, and listen as well to your solar plexus and see what is it that you're truly passionate about, you truly believe, something that it is in line with your purpose and with your heart. Okay, so it should not be an action based just on logic or on, kind of, how would you say, like making the other person pay. If someone has hurt you, you do not want to act from a place in which you simply want them to suffer the same way you did. Okay, so you do not want to act to have a revenge. Okay, you want to act from a place of your heart. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is telling me, first of all, is a big reassurance. Spirits are saying to you that everything is gonna fall into place. That nevertheless, even if you're getting these ups and downs in life, and even if just recently you have gone through a really difficult time with the 10 of Swords, and it was perhaps a very painful ending. Perhaps you've been betrayed by someone, mistreated, walked all over, or someone deceived you, disappointed you, and just showed a different side of themselves, abandoned you, and hurt you intentionally. They are saying you're going to heal from it because this card is in reverse. You're going to heal from it. You already have started the process of healing, and you're simply aiming to the ultimate goal of happiness with this Ten of Pentacles, in which you are stable, you have a stable life, you have a stable job, you have a stable, safe and home. You have a solid network of friends and family around you that is supporting you. Ten of Pentacles is just this fulfillment, right? Being able to achieve the biggest dream that you have. And it often speaks about as well creating a family, moving into a new house, or building your own house, finding the perfect house of your dream and things like that. So they are reassuring you that you will get there, but they want you to come out of a situation where perhaps you are in freeze modality and you're not doing anything about it because you're too worried or too depressed about it. So they want you to act upon it. They want you to remember, okay, what is it that I truly care about? Let me just change the light because it's getting too weird. Okay, a bit better now. So yes, then we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position and the Temperance in reverse. So this can be talking about you feeling this lack of balance within yourself, feeling restless, feeling this sense of unease, feeling really hurt still, not being able to understand the reason why this has happened to you, not being able to keep going with the usual flow of your life, and not being able to make sense of this. And not being able to forgive the other person or forgive yourself, or forgive the situation and accept the situation. But we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position, which is telling me that you will be able to help yourself or receive help as well. Even though we have this self-reliance card, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to receive help from outer sources. Okay, so I'm just gonna give up on the light because it just keeps fluctuating. I hope you don't mind. So Five of Pentacles in the reverse is someone that is coming out of misery, okay, that is finding a solution to their problems. Because if it was a pride, it would be talking about someone that is actually feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, broke, perhaps, in a situation where you nearly feel homeless or jobless or heartbroken, and you feel super lonely and you cannot see hope. But because it's in reverse, it speaks about someone that is actually not letting go, but leaving that situation, finally shifting, going towards the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of receiving and giving help. So equal give and take, equal exchange, and definitely a better situation financially and emotionally. And there is this exchange with other people, so there is this ability to accept help from others. So even though right now you're still in this Temperance in reverse card where you feel perhaps unsafe, perhaps worried, sad, angry, you have a huge imbalance of emotions right now, that are making you perhaps as well not wanting to eat, not sleeping properly, not working as usual. So Spirit wants you to know that you're gonna be able to come out of this really soon, okay? We have so many beautiful cards. The Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, for some of you, it can even be two masculine figures that are going to the rescue, basically. But I also have this message of self-reliance with the Cat and Lavender. So there is definitely this importance in the fact that you cannot just stay there and wait for others to help you and for the solution to fall down from the sky. You have to be the one as well being proactive. Okay, So let's grab other cards for pile number 1. A message from their spirit guides about a worry that they have. Oh, okay, before we go ahead, I just had another message here. It could be that you're worried because there's 2 people that are interested in you. There's 2 people that are, you know, kind of hitting on you, and you kind of like both of them. You don't know exactly what to do about this situation. And it really seems that spirits are telling you, don't you worry, because eventually you will figure out that with one of them, the Knight of Wands, which could be a fire sign for some of you, or they could have a lot of fire in their birth chart. So that means Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. There will be a long lasting future with this Ten of Pentacles. You will create a really solid relationship. You will work on a project straight away. You can see concrete efforts from your person in making things work and develop and grow. You will have some specific goals that you're working towards. Instead, with the Knight of Cups, it feels like things will end, but not on a bad tone, because being in reverse, it means that there is a lot of healing, there's a lot of peaceful words, and there's a lot of understanding. So it feels like for you eventually will know which person you want to continue, you want to choose as your life partner, and which person unfortunately you have to end things with, but not because they're not lovable. They're absolutely perfect. They're so sweet, they're so kind and compassionate and loving, artistic and poetic and dreamy and all of that, but unfortunately you just realize that maybe your energy doesn't match, or your goals do not match, and you're not going in the same direction, something like that. Instead, with the Knight of Wands, they'll give you that push of energy and passion and stamina that you need. Okay, so perhaps you need someone that, instead of showing you a poem or singing a lovely song, you need someone that has a different type of driving energy, that shows you their muscles in a way, that show you action in towards something that they are super passionate about and super driven. Like, you need more masculine energy, because the Knight of Cups has more feminine energy and the Knight of Wands more masculine. The Knight of Cups has water energy. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in terms of zodiac signs. So you won't feel too good about it, because it's always awful to end things with a person. But with the other person, you will be super happy, because at some point you had this feeling that things were about to end, and now you realize actually everything is fine, and you can be together, and you know that the worst has passed. Okay, so yeah, that was a very random channeling messages that came all of a sudden. So let's grab more cards now to keep going with this beautiful reading. Message from your spirit guides for pile number 1, please and thank you, about something that they're worried about. Okay, the Page of Pentacles flew out together with the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get more. For pile number 1, please and thank you. Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Hermit. So I feel that they want you to step in your power with the Queen of Pentacles. They want you to recognize the good qualities that belong to you. Okay, they want you to step into the most confident version of yourself. Okay, someone that is, first of all, really kind and generous and helpful, really good at helping others, making them feel safe and comfort, and giving them practical helps if they need. This is someone that is very maternal as well, so a great mother that has really good organizing skills as well. Great skills with financial matters. Could be a self-employed person as well. Someone that is really, just like the elephant, has the biggest heart and so much compassion and empathy for others, but at the same time has this strength that allows you to protect yourself and the people that you care about with fierce energy. Okay, so if you need to be fiery, you can. And it's a very grounding energy though with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, they want you to know that you got this. They want you to know that you have this inner strength and capability to achieve what you want. They also want you to be, yes, really practical and planning ahead, planning futures ahead, and remembering that there's people depending on you, but that you will be able to give them the best of guidance. Page of Pentacles, it could be an offer coming towards you, okay, or someone coming with an apology in some cases, or coming with a particular idea and they want you to assess it and see if it is good. So in a way, could be that they're saying, look, help will come at some point, even though you have to do the work yourself. You do not have to depend on this help coming from outside. You have to work on yourself and rely upon yourself. Also, bear in mind that there will be people willing to help you if you need. That's what I'm saying. There could be an important female figure in your life. If the Queen of Pentacles doesn't represent you, it could be representing this person of yours. Whether it is alive or not, there is this important female figure in your life that has always been there for you, has always been helping you, fixing any problems, okay, and they're giving you a hand with this Page of Pentacles. So even if you think, oh, they're not here anymore or they cannot help me anymore, they are, okay. They're going to give you a little nudge, a little help. So pay attention to little symbols that reminds you of her. This means that she's here with you. If instead she's alive, it could be that perhaps it could be a great time for you to ask advice to your mother or your granny or your big sister or a dear friend of yours that you often goes to for advice, or even your psychotherapist, whoever that is. There is this important person that could give you a little help and a little advice, okay? So that's something that you can consider. Then Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely they're saying that you have to make a choice. It's gonna be a difficult choice, but they want you to pay attention to your inner voice. That's why the cat, that's why the self-reliance card. It is a choice that nobody can make for you. So even though, yes, it is great to listen to other people's opinions sometimes and see their point of view and gathering extra knowledge, at the end of the day, this is a decision that you have to make for yourself and nobody can do it for you, like I said. So they want you to take time apart, isolating yourself, like withdrawing from the world for a little bit and listen to your inner voice, listen to your feelings. The fact that there is a moon here is because they want you to tap into your intuition, into your feelings, okay, and block everything else that is coming from the outer world. And they want you to know that once you do that, you will reach the Nine of Pentacles state, in which you will have all of your needs being met. You will have no worries about financial matters. You will be really happy in relationship. If this is about a partner, or if one of the scenarios that we had before actually resonate with you, this Two of Swords could be talking about this choice that you have to make between those two people. But they want you to know that as soon as you listen to your voice and not to others begging you to make the choice that pleases them, you will reach this Nine of Pentacles card. You will reach this state in which you will be surrounded by blessings, and you will feel the abundance flow into your life very easily. You will feel super grateful for your life, super happy. All of your needs, like I said, will be met. So don't be worried. As long as you listen to yourself, you will make the right choice. But yes, it could be great to have a little support from a person that you know. But again, this Queen of Pentacles could simply be you. You have to tap into the strongest, wisest version of yourself. Four of Pentacles upright and the Hermit. Again, the Hermit is telling you kind of have to withdraw from the world. Spend some time by yourself. Do some self-search, soul search, self-care, self-analysis, shadow work, and things like that. If it helps to read books about this topic, do so. Just kind of stay away from people unless it's one of those people that you really trust, like the Queen of Pentacles. Just spend time by yourself. And Four of Pentacles, they're saying to you to hold tight onto your values. Okay, hold tight onto your beliefs. So if there is someone that is trying to kind of persuade you and changing your mind and shifting your perspective, making you change your choice, just hold on to yourself. Once you have made this choice, hold on to it. Nobody is going to change your mind, okay? They really want you to know this, because there could be this side of you that is a people pleaser, and you would eventually fall into temptation to just to help others because that is your kind nature. You will be willing to sacrifice yourself and sacrifice your needs and sacrifice your values. So the spirits really want you in this particular situation to hold on tight onto your belief system. We're going to grab another couple of cards and then we can end the reading here. If this is truly a love matter that is worrying you, have a look at the plenty of videos that I have on my other channel, Ocean Jasper, because it is fully dedicated to love topics. So you will have plenty of information there and guidance about this. For pile number 1, please and thank you. Four of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is the Ace of Pentacles and Five of Wands. The Four of Swords, spirits want you to spend some time by yourself. So if you can create an environment in which you don't have to, like, you have your phone turned off. You don't have any noises distracting you, any activities going on. Like if you can pick a day or a weekend or even a week to have a little retreat by yourself. They want you to kind of disconnect from the world and connect with your inner world. That's why we had the Amethyst in the first place and the Vervin card as well. This could also be saying, if you can sleep longer, please do, because it's also through your dreams that you can channel a lot of spiritual guidance. We have Ace of Pentacles, so they're saying, don't you worry, there's going to be a new beginning, just invest in it and believe in it. There is a lot of potential in this. And let me grab another card about the Five of Wands, because I want to know, they're like starting a sentence and not finishing it. That's what I've sensed there. So they want us to continue. What's about these Five of Wands? Clarifying card for the Five of Wands. It could mean that, yes, you will still find challenges, and that's why the word challenge just came into my head earlier. You will have moments of challenging moments, but that doesn't mean that you have to sabotage and boycott this great beginning that you have invested yourself in. Okay, so whenever there is a challenge, go back to your Four of Swords place. Okay, so that's something that I see here. So if you can meditate before acting, before reacting, if you can spend some time thinking and tuning in with your emotions and calming your anger if you have that trying to burst out. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they want you to fight for this new beginning. The Judgment card as well. That's a major arcana. So they want you to know that there will be great lessons to learn into this process. So even though it is worrying you, you wish it wouldn't happen to you, it is really tough right now for you, whatever is going on, and you find it really hard to understand what to do. They want you to know that eventually all these internal conflicts will come to a peak, and you will finally understand their reasons to exist. You will finally make a sense of it all. Okay, so if you can even write a journal throughout this process, because we have the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of mental energy, there's a lot of speaking, writing, reading, a lot of intellectual energy there, mental energy. So if you can express your worries, express them out loud or in written form, they think that you will be able, I love this triangulation, like you will be able to find enlightenment. Okay, you will be able to answer to your deepest question. And I feel that they want you to know that the answers you're really seeking are within yourself. They've always been there. That's why they really want you to connect with that calm side of yourself, in which you're not listening to anything coming from the external world, just to yourself. And yeah, Seven of Wands is telling me that even though you will find challenging moments in this thing that you're investing upon, it doesn't mean that you should give up. Actually, it should be a reason for you to fight even more. Because the Seven of Wands is a card of stamina. Okay, that gives you the motivation to fight again for your values, for the things you care about, to overcome obstacles. All of these ones, they are all the obstacles, and this is you with your pure, beautiful, vibrant energy, kicking them out and being like, I'm not scared of you, So just know that you have that strength within yourself to fight if you need it. So tap into that. Okay, you could be this Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords charges really quickly and really determined towards their goals without any fear, without any hesitation. Okay, so I feel that we can end it here. I really hope it brought you some clarity and guidance. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to connect with you, and I'll answer to each one of your messages. If you need to find these cards, you find the names and link in the info box below. If you want a private reading with me, simply let me know. Actually, no, I don't think I can share the links just yet because it's a new channel, and that is an extra feature that you can only have after several amount of videos. But I'll write the title for sure. And yes, I'm here if you need me for a private reading, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Best of luck with the situation, and a big hug. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading if you picked the Crow and Dogwood in pile number 2 with the Hazel Ogham Stave and the Obsidian Crystal. What you see here is a White Sage Tarot deck that we're going to be using for the majority of your reading, and the Pure Magic Oracle that I'm going to shuffle straight away to grab a card of guidance from your spirit about the situation that worries you. Please and thank you for pile number 2. Message of guidance for pile number 2 about a situation that worries them. If you'd like to get any of these decks, you can find the title in the info box below. For pile number 2, message of guidance for pile number 2. Ooh, Bridget. The keywords are psychic flames, sacred milk, and druid magic. But I'm going to be reading as well the message from the booklet, because they're always very insightful. So this is card number 25. Let me find it. There it is. Mother and midwife to all beings on earth, Bridget arrives in the name of the divine and extends her arms to you in embrace. She grants you health and healing and works deeply within the chakras that govern expression, compassion, and sacred connection. She reminds us to place importance on creative liberty and to discover the power in a vulnerable heart. The triple goddess walks towards you from the forest and sends out her eternal flame to you. The protective warmth of life is returning, and joy is soon to come. Her breath restores life to the dead and offers wisdom to those who are able to shed their ego. I cannot believe that Bridget came out, because it wants you to connect with your solar plexus. So it wants you to express yourself through creativity and express your inner flame as well. And it couldn't be a better match with the Hazel Ogham Stave, because the hazel is all about creativity indeed. Okay, it is about visionary dream state. Okay, it's about someone that is able again to express their thoughts, their beliefs, their emotions through art, and also to find creative inspiration and find a solution to a problem in a very creative way. And that connects as well with the Crow and Dogwood, because the Crow and Dogwood is a card that reminds you that you have the intelligence to solve any problems that you want. Indeed, the Crow is famous for being able to use tools and to solve pickles and problems with their own intelligence. So I love how all these different divinatory tools are speaking to each other. And then we have the Obsidian Crystal, that is a very grounding crystal, but also protects you from negative toxic energy. So that is something to keep in mind as well. But let's go more in details now with the tarot. I wonder if spirits are suggesting you to ward off evil spirits and evil intentions from other people by creating some banishing spells perhaps, and yet finding that inner flame, that inner anger that is going to motivate you to work with magic. Let's see, for pile number 2, messages from your spirit guides about a situation that worries you. have the Nine of Cups in the reverse position, the Six of Pentacles upright, the Ace of Cups upright, Seven of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles upright, and the Six of Wands in the reverse position. What the spirits want you to know about the situation that worries you. There could be an unequal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in the reverse, because it seems like your needs have not been met or not even listened to. Your desires have not been listened to or honored or protected. Okay, the Nine of Cups in reverse can talk about losing hope to being able to achieve your dreams as well. In a way, I feel the spirits here are telling you, don't you worry about the things that have not come yet to you, but simply focus on the things that you can offer to the world and offer to others, because the Six of Pentacles is a giving card. So I feel that they're saying, don't you worry too much about this equal give and take. Like, oh, I've been helping this person so much. Why have they not helped me in this situation in which I am unhappy? So they can see that you're kind of stuck into this mentality that because you did something to them, they should do something nice to you as well. Or because you've been caring and respectful towards them, they should be caring and respectful towards you. And now you feel quite unhappy because that is not happening. So this is a problem of having expectations on others. I'm not saying it is entirely wrong to have expectations, especially if you are living with your partner, if you're having a relationship with someone. Yes, it is absolutely normal to have some reasonable expectations on them. Totally. Excuse the life shifting, but the sky is super variable where I am, so kind of have to get used to it. And so yeah, it is normal. It is necessary to express your needs to the other person and expect them to care for them and respect them, and if they don't, that's where you can become quite unhappy. I feel they are suggesting though, if it is someone that is not in a very close relationship to you, try not to have high expectations, because not everybody is like you, not everybody think the same way you do, and sometimes they're too caught up with their problems or with their life, and they're not even thinking to do a disservice to you. That's something that came up here, but let's go more in details. There's an Ace of Cups upright, Seven of Pentacles. It could be that you've been investing for a long time in something that you really care about, whether it's a project, whether it's yourself, whether it is a friendship, a job, a relationship, and they can see how you're super hopeful about this working out, and they want you to know that if you've been doubting, at some point, if this is the thing that worries you, like, should I continue or not? Should I continue investing in this thing or not? Am I just wasting my time? Because I'm giving a lot of work. I'm putting a lot of work into this, and I'm offering a lot of services to others, and oftentimes for free, is voluntary, whatever that is. But I'm not receiving much in return. I feel that spirits are saying keep doing it. There will be a new bright beginning for you. It's just around the corner. With the Ace of Cups, you will feel so satisfied and happy. King of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a lot of focus on a particular career path or a business plan or a business project here, and they want you to stay stable, to commit to it, to keep working, and knowing that because it's a pentacle suit, the results, the rewards will come slower than if it was a wand suit, for example. So you have to keep working at it, and slowly and steady you will see the results. Okay, Six of Wands is a fire card and it's in reverse, and is also a card of unsuccess and failure. So I feel that they're saying, if you're seeing right now results that are not making you happy, please do not let that attack your confidence. First of all, do not let that attack your business plan. If you had a plan, please stick and commit to it. Okay, there's a lot of positivity about this, I see. So definitely the message is stick with it. Do not hold back, or do not abandon the arena here. And yes, connecting to the cards that we found before, they want you to ignite that inner flame again. So they don't want you, for temporary unsuccesses and failures, to attack that inner flame of yours. They don't want you to feel all of a sudden demotivated and walking away from it, losing your passion for it. Instead, they want you to use this difficult time to find new creative alternatives to fix this problem, and to gather extra knowledge with the hazel as well. So use this time as an opportunity to improve your skills, expand your knowledge, and find some strategies that you weren't thinking of it before, because everything is super easy when things flow naturally and you don't have to worry about them too much. But you grow in those moments in which you're facing difficulties. That's where the lessons come true. That's where you expand yourself and your conscience, because it is with the problems and mistakes that you can actually, look for the solutions. If you don't have a problem in the first place, you will never look for the solution, and you will never learn it. You will never learn about it, and you will never be able to give that advice to somebody else. You will simply stay in this blissful ignorance. So it is actually a great thing that we go through obstacles, because it make us brighter. Yes, let's grab more cards. It kind of reminds me of maths classes, right? If they kept giving us problems to solve, and just by doing them we could be better at it and learn more about math. If otherwise, if they would give us the solutions already, we wouldn't have that opportunity to create more synapses and expand our skills, improve our skills. Okay, we got, oh my goodness, an Ace of Pentacles that flew out of the deck, Two of Swords, and the Strength. So I feel that because it's another ace, it can either be talking again about you investing money and extra time and energy into the same project that you've been doing, or if you can add something to the side just to awaken that inner flame again, that could help you out. But we do have this dual source, so there could be, if you do start something else on the side, you could have eventually the doubt, should I just pick one of them? Do I have to make a choice? So let's grab more cards about that. King of Cups. Sorry, was supposed to go down here. King of Cups, the Tower, and the Justice. Okay, so it could be that for some of you it will be the right choice, but again, it's something that you have to decide within yourself. You just don't simply listen to a complete stranger on the internet telling you what to do. But it could be the starting something on the side and invest in it will be the right decision, because it is something that you really love, and it awaken, like I said, the inner enthusiasm and curiosity, and it's going to make you feel like you're aligned with your purpose. But there is this risk that the other project with this Tower and the Two of Swords, you'll eventually abandon it because it is not giving you as much satisfaction as the second one. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. The Tower always comes with a good purpose. It simply remove anything that doesn't serve us anymore, and it creates a fertile ground for something new that is more aligned with us. In that situation, you kind of have to find that inner strength in being able to let go of something that you've been putting a lot of energy towards, if it feels right. With the Justice, you really have to find that delicate balance in this situation and put on a scale what do you care about more. What's, on one side there is the heart, on the other side there is the feather. Even though you would think one is heavier than the other, this scale seems to be pretty much equal. And that is because sometimes it reminds me that perhaps doing an activity that is not giving you as much money, but it is fulfilling for your heart, is way more important than something else that is making your heart feels heavy but is giving you lots of money. That's something, it's a balance that only you can create, because from the outside people can come to their own conclusions and making their own assumptions about what's best for you, but in reality they don't know anything about it, because it's your life. You have to choose, and you have your own sets of values and beliefs that you have to use in order to make this choice. So definitely, though, I feel that spirits are telling you need to start doing something that you love, that you're so passionate about, and that that is going to help others as well. It's going to make you feel like you're useful, like you bring light in other people's life, like you make their heart feels lighter, you give them hope, and you heal them with your love. Just trying to see, because sometimes with an extra layers of cards, the ones underneath may have a different, make more sense as well. So yeah, Nine of Cups. It feels like right now you could feel a little unhappy with that Nine of Pentacles we had there. Yeah, wondering, should I continue or not? Ace of Cups. Yeah, definitely you might have gone through some unsatisfaction there and little failures. So at least, spirits want you to know it's definitely your choice. You cannot listen to anybody else but yourself in this choice. And if you decide to start something completely new because it makes you feel happier, then do it. Or because it allows you to be artistic and poetic and creative, then do it. Again, we have the creativity card with the crow and the inner flame card with the Bridget. So yeah, they want you to do something that makes you feel happy. And if that means letting go of something that you've been working up until now, so be it. Do not stress about this decision. Anyway, it is not wasted time. It is not wasted energy. Everything that you've been doing up until now is certainly helped you to grow, to become the person that you are right now. You learned many things, and you expanded you expanded your skills and your knowledge. So nothing is wasted. There's no energy that you put in the universe that is ever being wasted. But if you can as well find some balance with the justice and keep both of them active, why not? But you have to consider whether you have the physical, mental, emotional strength to do that. Okay, and again, it's totally up to you, and it is totally fine, whatever you decide for yourself. Spirits are not making the choice for you. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles that flew out of the deck. For pile number 2, messages of guidance for pile number 2 about something that worries them. The Emperor. Okay, so this could be fear. What people will think of you if you abandon something. Will they think that you're a massive giant failure? Will they think that you are not reliable? Will they think that you are not a hard worker? Will they think that you don't have your life put together? And I feel that it is something that you have to let go of, what other people think of you, because then you fall into the trap of doing things just to please others and to keep alive the image that they have of you, which by the way is so precarious, because people can change their mind about you every single second, and really it is not worth it to do things for others, because it's not there that lay your happiness. Okay, King of Wands and the Hanged Man in the reverse position, Judgment in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel that I want to say, accept the fact that if right now you are confused and you do know exactly what is the right thing to do, that is absolutely okay too. Like, you don't have to know everything just yet. You can simply let things go with the flow, and then you'll figure it out. You don't have to make a decision right now. With these Ace of Swords, you don't have to find clarity right now. And then with this King of Wands, which is right in the middle of the reading, and the Hanged Man in reverse, they tell you, okay, you don't have to make a decision right now, but you have to start acting upon the things that you're passionate about, acting towards this new project or the one that you have already started. Just put passions wherever it flows naturally for you. Okay, become your own boss. Find again that inner confidence, and also allow yourself to freely express your creativity, even in an unusual way if you want to. This is the king of creativity, the king of passions. There's so much stamina and enthusiasm and creativity and desire to grow new things, to explore, so much curiosity and desire to have fun. So at least act upon anything that makes you feel like you're having a good time, you're having fun. Okay, come out of this reflective time in which you're wondering, should I do this, should I do that, should I abandon the earlier project, should I start a new one, what should I do? And in the meantime, you're not doing anything, you're stuck into that phase. So they want you to come out of it, come out of whatever hibernation of or inactive state that you have entered in order to find a solution. They're like, you will find a solution by acting, not by thinking. In some situation, you need to be analytical and planning everything ahead and finding clarity in your mind. In other situation, you have to simply act, and by doing things, things will come to, how do you say, they will fall into place naturally without you having to spend so much mental energy. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna grab some more cards and then we end the reading. Sorry again for the light fluctuating so much today. It's wrecking my head. For pile number 2, please and thank you. Three of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel that they're saying the more you're going to think about this, the more you're going to hurt yourself. Okay. And try not to hold on to limiting beliefs, because the Eight of Swords sees a lot of perceives a lot of traps around that are not really there, perceives a lot of obstacles and limitations that are not really there. So they want you to kind of remove them or not overthink about it, because it is only going to drag you down a negative spiral that it will stop you from acting, because the Page of Wands is in reverse here. So it will stop you from dreaming, it will stop you from being creative, it will stop you from being curious. So if you can do some shadow work and remove any as well intergenerational trauma and old beliefs, old patterns that are not serving you anymore. So for example, if you have a family that always believed, oh, being a painter, being an artist will never truly work, it won't give you the money that you need, being self-employed is very difficult, you just have to stick to a routine, to an 8 to 5 job, and that's the only one that will bring you bread onto the table, Like, if you can recognize that those patterns exist in your family and they've been transferred to you, then it would be an intentional decision to detach from them and do what's best for you, do what's right for you, and try to really cleanse your mind. And that's where we need the obsidian crystal to remove any toxic energy, any toxic thoughts, toxic pattern. Okay, so it is, yeah, imagine like a light shower. If you can as well visualize a shower of light that is removing anything that doesn't serve from you and is going to flush down the drain. Okay, any old beliefs that it's not there for you, let it flush down the drain. You're unique person, and your past generations rules don't have to apply for you. Okay, so that's something I definitely see here. Knight of Cups again. This is action towards something that you love. This is expressing your love and enthusiasm, being genuine, being true to yourself, allowing your inner child as well to take command of the situation. What would your inner child love to do. Go back to that. If you used to love painting as a kid, if you used to love drawing, if you used to love spending time with animals, go back to that stage, okay? And everything will fall into place. That's what I'm seeing here. And so that would be everything. I really hope it brought you the guidance and clarity you needed. And I am here if you need a private reading, or if you be interested in buying a Noam set. They are made by myself using fallen branches that I found in my area. I send them by hand, and I would burn them by hand as well, and I deliver them in a plastic free package, so everything is super sustainable, and it would allow you to receive some guidance from the tree spirit and connect with them in a very profound way. So that would be everything. Thank you so much for listening up until now, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Plenty of luck for your situation and a big hug. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you pick this Skunk and Magnolia in pile number 3 with the fluorite crystal and the UOM stave, what you see here is the White Sage Tarot deck, which I'm going to be using for the majority of your reading, and the Pure Magic Oracle deck, which I'm going to be shuffling straight away to grab a card from your spirit guides to understand how can you move forward in the situation that is worrying you. So a message of guidance from your spirits to you about this worry that you have. Please and thank you for pile number 3. If you're interested in these decks, I'm going to write the titles in the info box below, so let's have a look at that. We have Witch's Wounds. Some keywords are remedy, magical medicine, sacred heart, and another day. But I really want to read the chapter of this card to you from the booklet because they're very insightful. And I really want you to have that. So this is page 36, or card 36 anyway. Get in there. There. The message is, you are the vessel of experience and your heart is a cauldron of power and change. Craft a psychic golden crown and place it atop your heart. You're worthy of redemption. You're worthy of healing and peace. Refrain from annoyance or anxious impatience. All things are carried out in nature's process. When we prioritize our work and push away our aches for another day, we rob the spirit of healing. Follow your intuition. Pains are not meant to stay forever. Tend to your wounds and ensure they do not fester into something bigger. You're worthy of redemption. You're worthy of healing and peace. When we prioritize our work and push away our aches for another day, we rob the spirit of healing. So we should prioritize our healing instead of our work. Okay, so let's see that message combined with the Skunk and Magnolia. So the Skunk and Magnolia both are two beings from the natural world that are really good at protecting themselves. The skunk create these foul odors in order to push away their predators or whoever that is threatening them. So it has a really good way to protect them, to create boundaries, right? And the Magnolia, it's a really strong plant. It has waxy leaves and is able to withstand attacks from beetles. So this is a card that is telling you to create stronger boundaries and to not feel scared, creating a defense mechanism, even if it's offending others in a way. If they are attacking you, you have all the right to do so. Okay, so do not feel scared to defend yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. We have the fluorite crystal, which as well gives you a lot of mental clarity, and it gives you the power to speak your truth. So it could be the one of the best ways for you to protect yourself and to create boundaries is through your voice. Now the UOM stave is here as well to remind us that there is a new beginning and a new birth within an end. Okay, so it reminds us of the regenerative abilities of ourselves. So if you feel that a past experience has killed you or hindered your growth, or changed your whole personality or affected you badly, just know that actually it was catalyzing a new growth within you. It was useful for your evolution. Now, excuse the shifting of lights, but I live in Ireland and the sky is crazy, as you probably all of you knows. So the downside of using natural light is it's a bit variable. Anyway, so then with this card, I feel that you're hurt. You're hurt from the past experiences, or somebody has hurt you, and you have to find a remedy to this. You have to protect your heart, to heal your heart, and to defend yourself. And possibly because we have Witch's Wound here, it could be that you are pushed as well to use your magic. And if you've never done it before, maybe it is time to explore witchcraft. It could be something that you would like to do. So let's go more in details. What is a guiding message for pile number 3 about a worry that they have? Please and thank you for pile number 3. We have the Knight of Swords. So I can see you're scared to protect yourself, to defend yourself. You're scared to attack. It is not in your nature. Let's push this a bit more so we have more space. Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness, the Queen of Swords is the queen of boundaries. Okay, so spirits really want you to step into the strongest version of yourself that is able to be cool and detached, create strong boundaries. She's able to analyze the situation through logic. She's not making a choice based on her emotions and her heart right now, because she knows that that could create some fog over her eyes. So she needs to see really clearly. Look at her eyes. They seem to stare at you with such a intimidating look. Right? So you have to step into this intimidating version of yourself, because it is going to help you to keep at bay other people that have evil intention towards you or selfish intention towards you. We have 6 of Swords, so definitely spirits want you to know that you're going to move away from these problems, these troubles time. Everything is going to be easier, but in order to go through that shift, it is up to you to walk away from something that it is not serving your highest good anymore. And it is going to be painful. It is not going to be the easiest thing to walk away, especially because you've been using all of these mugs for years. You've been washing them for years, or you've been preparing hot chocolate in all of them, and all of a sudden seeing them spill in the ground and not being able to use them anymore is such a pity, right? But you do not want to drink hot chocolate from the floor, right? I know it's a silly metaphor, but this is the meaning of this card, right? So it's about letting go of something that unfortunately didn't work out the way you wanted. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is saying it is worthy for some of you to create a bridge of communication with the person you are involved with or the people you're involved with, and try to find some harmony, because it feels like sometimes in your situation the people would understand. It is realistic to expect that the situation is going to be fixed eventually, that the harmony is going to be found again. It is a realistic hope, okay? In some other situations, spirits will be telling you no. But I feel that for some of you are dealing with intelligent people, if you talk with them from your heart place, you would be able to get them to understand you. For some of you. Nevertheless, I feel that it's mainly for your peace of mind to kind of say how you feel. Even saying, look, I know you didn't mean to, but this hurt me. If you're going to be doing it again and again, I'm afraid this is not working out and I have to walk away. I hope you can understand. Something like that. Okay, and sorry, I really don't know what to do about the light. It keeps changing. Forgive me about that. I kind of just think natural light is still nicer than artificial, because it's so cold and creates so many so many shadows. Anyway, let's let go of that. I won't look at the screen anymore. So it seems like you have the power for other people to respect you. You can teach them how to respect you. You can at least let them understand where you stand and why you felt that way. Okay. For some other of you, it's really important that you simply walk away from this because it doesn't serve you, and don't even bother. But I feel that because the Page of Cups is there and the Queen of Swords, spirits kind of want you to talk, to speak out loud how you feel. Then if you decide to walk away after that, that's absolutely fine. You can do so. But I feel that, yeah, it is worth communicating how you feel. Okay, so let's grab more cards about this. Messages from your spirit guides. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles that just flew out. Three of Swords upright and the Nine of Swords in reverse, plus the Nine of Wands. I can't believe this because this is the card of Wounds, the Nine of Wands. So King of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Three of Swords. Let's grab another two cards. For some of you, this could be a father wound, or a masculine figure has hurt you and triggered some wounds from the past. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Look, it's pretty positive. It's pretty positive. So the Nine of Swords, in the reverse position, talk about being able to remove worries, actually, to don't give them so much power, or to simply step away from them because things are a lot easier now. Okay, and it talks about healing from insomnia, from fears, from heavy thoughts, from overthinking and things like that. So, and we're going from this to the Four of Wands that brings stability, a sense of safety, a sense of being at home, a sense of belonging, and it brings celebration as well. Okay, so it feels as well with the Eight of Pentacles that things are going to work out. You don't have to worry because things are going to find a solution. Everything is going to be okay. They know that this has hurt you a lot with the Three of Swords. This could be talking about a particular heartbreak. Doesn't have to be a romantic heartbreak. It could be that you got heartbreak at work because of the King of Pentacles. Maybe your boss treated you awfully. Okay, and trigger some wounds perhaps from your childhood. The Eight of Pentacles as well does speak about work environment. It feels spirits are saying, Look, don't you worry. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be resolved, and you will celebrate being able to reach the other side of this problem, of this obstacle, okay? Let's see how exactly. Definitely we've been talking about boundaries and communicating how you felt. So for example, if you feel that it is not right to speak to an authority about how they hurt you, well, this is the right opportunity to change and to change perspective, to think differently about that, because you have the right to be respected in your work environment, and just because they are in a higher position than you, it doesn't mean that you cannot speak up, okay? I know that is really hard, especially because you wonder, what if I do that and they are going to fire me? But are you really willing to question your own values and to let people walk all over you just because you want to maintain the job? Like, if you're working for the right people, they will understand you and respect you even more. If they fire you, it's because it was not the right place for you to be. You deserve to be in a place that is a fertile ground for you to keep blossoming and growing. You don't want to work in an environment that is actually hindering your growth. Okay, let's see some more cards for pile number 3. The Two of Swords. I think the Two of Swords came to see us in every pile. And possibly the Six of Pentacles as well. I definitely saw it in another pile. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So you do expect an apology here, but you're wondering, yes, with the Two of Swords, you're wondering, should I ask for this apology? Should I say that I'm expecting an apology or not? And will they give it to me? Like in an ideal situation, yes, with the Six of Pentacles, there's equal give and take. There is reciprocal respect and understanding, but there is still the potential that the other person will be like, well, get out of here. Who do you think you are? Okay. Let's see, what do they suggest for you in this situation? Six of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, this is the fear that it is not. You're scared that it won't work out, that you won't come out of it successful. But see, Five of Wands, they're actually saying the people you deal with do not want to get into a fight either. Yeah, Five of Swords as well. This is like not wanting to participate to a debate, to a huge fight, to make a big fuss about it. And I feel that they're saying as well, the real, I hate using the word failure, but like, you will feel more disappointed at yourself if you don't even try and have this argument with the people you're involved with, because you will feel like you have allowed them to walk all over you and do not respect your boundaries. Instead, if you speak out, no matter the outcome, you will be proud of yourself. You will be feeling successful because you have used the power, the immense power of your voice to protect yourself. You have to do it just for yourself. Doesn't matter how they're going to react, because if that's everything that we worry about, how are they going to react if I tell them that what they done I don't like? Are they going to think that I don't like them? Are they going to think that I'm not their friends? Are they going to think that I hate them? But no, they will respect you even more, and they will feel sorry for what they've done to you. And if they don't, they're not the right person to be dealing with anyway. So do it independently on what the outcome might be. I feel that if you avoid the fight with these Five of Wands and Five of Swords in reverse, that's where you will feel like you failed in this test of life. Okay, so let's grab some more cards for pile number 3. Messages from spirits about a worry that they have. Six of Cups in the reverse position. The Fool. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The World in the reverse position. Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands in the reverse position. Nine of Pentacles and the World in the reverse position. So the World in reverse is resistance to enter a new chapter of your life. Resistance to trust your potential and see how can it grow. You know, by planting this acorn, you'll be able to see what a beautiful oak tree will grow from it. Okay, so see it in that way. This is fear of planting the acorn. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This could be fear of planting it just in case it won't make other people feel happy, or it won't make you feel happy, or it won't bring you the abundance that you're expecting. Yeah, this is fear as well of losing money. What if I'm investing in the wrong thing? But the Fool is there, and the Fool is basically like, imagine the energy of a child that is super curious about the world, wants to explore it all, okay, and wants to play with the things he finds. It wants to experiment. So this is the energy the spirits wants you to embrace. So experiment on yourself, on new material, on new tools. Just have fun in this chapter. Six of Cups in the reverse position. It kind of tell me that you will miss this opportunity if you run away from it. In the future, you will be like, oh, I wonder how my life would have been like if I had made a different choice. Also, for some of you, this could be talking about missing how things were in the past, missing the energy that you used to have as a child or as a teenager or when you were in early 20s, because you were definitely more reckless and you weren't considering so much about the risks. You were just curious, so you would just go for it. So you're kind of nostalgic about that, but spirits are saying you can jump onto that energy and vitality again if you want to. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. It feels like this is a bit of a battle between your responsible self that wants to plan everything carefully and wants to create a stability and a security for their own future, and the part of you that actually wants to have fun, that wants to feel inspired every day, that wants to be curious every day. It's like maybe there is this battle inside of you. You feel that the responsible self is kind of killing the adventurous self. Page of Wands, though, is lack of curiosity. It's like killing that curiosity. So I feel that spirits are telling you either the people that you work with or the people that you surround yourself with might embrace this energy of the Knight of Pentacles that is very serious, very hard worker, very stable and secure, and care about their own safety and the safety of people around, but they are also too involved in that job, in that work, and they're not doing as much to have fun and to nourish their inner child. So maybe spirits want you to be aware of this energy and realize that you can have access to this childlike free-spirited energy if you want to, especially if you miss it and it is not making you as happy. The World in reverse as well is kind of telling me, if you're wondering, have I chosen the right path? Am I investing in the right area of my life? Have I picked the right job? Have I picked the right project, the right relationship, whatever that is. And especially now you're wondering because you're like, look, I was taking this path because I thought it was going to bring me stability and it was going to enrich me financially. It's not really doing that. On top, it's not making me feel like I'm having fun. It's not satisfying the spirit of adventures that I have inside of me. It's not satisfying the curiosity. Plus, the people I'm working with are even disrespecting myself and walking all over me or speaking to me in disgraceful manner, and I don't deserve any of this. So obviously, with all these elements, you're like, have I picked the wrong path? Should I go somewhere else? Could it be that the problem is not me? The problem is not a faulty acorn. The problem is that this acorn has been placed on concrete floor and it will never grow there because it has to be placed on a soft, nourished soil. Okay, so the spirits want you to consider this. Have I placed myself in the wrong environment? That's what I'm sensing here. Definitely, and it's not wrong for your soul purpose, because everything that we choose in our life bring us some lessons and bring us spiritual growth. So it could be that it's not right for you to keep expanding yourself, okay? If you keep staying there, you will eventually how do you say, like, paralyze yourself, or you will forget about certain sides of yourself. You will slowly, I don't want to say slowly die inside, but that is a possibility for some of you if you're doing a job that really does not make you happy and the people you work with treat you badly, etc. So I feel like I lost the line. I was gonna say, yeah, spirits want you to consider, have I put myself in the wrong position? Again, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's not that you should feel remorseful because you could have done a better choice in the past, but you have now the opportunity to make the right choice for your future self. The choice you made in the past was right because you learned how to create boundaries for yourself. You have learned what you really like to do. You now know yourself better. You know what a suitable ground you need to place yourself in. Okay, so it was useful. It has a great purpose if you think about it, but it would be wrong if you keep staying there, I feel, if it is not making you feel happy. But yes, it has taught you how to protect yourself. That's why we had the yew Women's Day, because there is new growth within a tree that is dying. Because that's what happened with the yew tree. It apparently looks like it's dead from the outside, but there's new growth from right within the tree that you can see only if you look closely. Okay, so that's beautiful. Honor your wounds, okay? You really have to honor yourself. If people have overstepped all over your boundaries, you have to protect yourself. You deserve to be happy. The 10 of Cups just came out of the deck, okay? And you're going to be happy. Every single one of your wishes is going to be fulfilled. You deserve to be surrounded by people that believe in you, that trust you, that love you, that wants to nourish you, okay? Do not stay in a place that has stagnant energy, because you can eventually forget about yourself in there, okay? So that's everything. I think ending with the 10 of Cups would be a lovely card to end with. So let me know in the comments down below if this has brought you some clarity and guidance. I would love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comment. Stick around if you'd like to receive more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so you'll be notified for any new videos that I place. This is a brand new channel. This is just the second video of my channel. There will be plenty more, probably one every week. I'm about to go to Italy soon, so there will be a little break. Don't think that I've abandoned the channel, because it's not like that. I'll keep you posted on the community page anyway, the what's it called, yeah, the community of YouTube. And yes, that will be everything. I'm here if you need a private readings. I always have a deck with me, so there's always a possibility to do that. Thank you immensely for listening up until now. Wish you the very best with your situation and sending you a big hug. Much love.